about how to be fluent in any language you want. I have already made much of the videos which are having some tips and tricks to be fluent in English, but I am quite sure that this video will help you a lot. The tips which I am going to discuss in this video today will help you a lot, and you will slowly improve into your fluency in any language you want. Being able to speak, read or write in language smoothly and swiftly is what we're gonna call is fluency in any language, right? So when you do read fastly in a fluent language, or you tend to speak those words in a correct pronunciation and in a correct manner, so that is called fluency in a language. So in today's video, as I have discussed with you earlier, that I have mentioned many of the videos, like here it will be the link, suggested link is present, and I will be discussing in this video about how to increase fluency in any language you want, or especially in English. That is what my channel is about. So if you are a new viewer, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications for getting further updates. So I'm gonna start with my first tip, and the first tip is perfect your pronunciation. This is the most valuable part of what kind of fluency you are having into your language. How do you pronounce those words that you use into your daily life, right? So to improve your fluency in a language, what you can do is you can watch Hollywood movies with the subtitles, and you can watch those subtitles while they are speaking, and you can notice how do they pronounce, how do the native speaker pronounce their language, and how do they pronounce each of the words, and then you can know about how to pronounce those words, and you will be surely, after some time and over time, you will be practicing, and after that what will happen, you will get fluent in the language. My next step is read as much as you can to improve your vocabulary, and try to read those novels and books that are interesting to you, that you like the most, the genres that you like the most, so that you can start reading day by day, and you can add some vocabulary terms into your daily life, so that you will form some sentences, some phrases that will help you a lot to build some vocabulary and to build some sentences into your language. And when reading comes, writing will go side by side. So the more you practice, the more you write will help you to be fluent in the language. So there are some people, I have noticed some people, I have some people in my life who say that I'll start by writing in English, and then slowly I will improve and I'll start conversing with you. So I think this is a method, but it will not help you a lot. Writing will help you to be fluent in English, but the way you converse is much more better. The way you converse is much more better and the best way than writing. Listen and listen is one of the best way to be fluent in English, to gain fluency from the other communicators, from the native speakers. For example, I have earlier told you that to watch Hollywood movies, so that you can listen, you can watch, and you can read those subtitles, that how they are pronouncing that word, and how they are using, or what kind of phrases they are using into their whole life, into the situation they are going on. My next tip to be fluent in any language you want is to look for a language buddy. See, we all need some partner to speak with, to converse with, so that we can know about how much you are fluent, how much you are into that language, how much you do speak, how well do you speak in that language, and how comfortable you are. So try to find out a person that will help you to converse into that language, and you are comfortable with him to use those words. Actually, some people are there to whom we are not comfortable with in the starting or in the beginning. Okay, some people are there in our life to whom we are not comfortable with in conversing into the language we are not knowing very well. In Hindi, we all do speak very comfortably, right? But the language which we are seeking, we are not knowing well, we try to speak that language to the person who will not abuse us, who will not find joke into that language, who will not मजाक नहीं उड़ाएगा, right? So try to find out a language buddy that will make you comfortable in conversing, and after that you can try it with others too. And you can try it some another way. That my next tip is about communicate with yourself. You can have a mirror in front of you and stand there, and you can try to communicate with yourself, or you can have a conversation while chatting too with yourself only, right? So if you don't want to look for a partner, you don't want to look for a buddy to have language friendly issues, so you can try out with yourself too. My next step is to use technology to assist learning. So there are many apps, there are many features in the phone or laptops, and there is a huge technology to learn a language. जैसे कि I have told you about Cake app in my previous videos, so you can try out that app too. And if you have problem in grammar, then you can take the help of Grammarly app. And there are lot of apps, there are millions of apps that will help you a lot to increase your fluency, and you can use those technologies too to help you gain some fluency into the language. Imitate other fluent speakers. It's not about being jealous to someone who is knowing more than you. You can try out his or her fluency by imitating him or her. For example, you have a classmate and he or she is having a huge fluency, a very good fluency into her language. So you can try out imitating her. Or you know a celebrity or a person who is in the movie and you know how well he speaks, so you can try out imitating him or her too while in the movie too. Learning through music is also a great way. Who is the one who doesn't like songs, who doesn't like listening to songs, right? So there are millions of songs that will help you a lot to improve your fluency into the language. What you have to do is you will start listening those songs into the language you want. For example, you want to learn English or Spanish, then you have to listen to Spanish songs or English songs. The language you want to learn is all about that music. The music you have to choose from what kind of music you like the most, and you will slowly develop that pronunciation skill into your language, and how well do they sing, and it will help you memorize how do they pronounce the words or how well do they speak. So this was all about today. We'll talk more in the further videos, and if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe the channel for getting further updates. Till then, take care, stay tuned, and bye bye.